We now turn our attention to golf, the WGC HSBC Championship in China. Very big purse on offer. Quality field have turned up for this event. All the usual suspects are there, the big names. We've got a par 72 course, 7,266 yards. Nelson and Hayworth designed. It's the Shenzhen Golf Club in China. And looking at the betting, we've got some short odds at the head of the field as usual. These are the odds we usually look past, and again we'll look past them on this occasion. Looking for value, looking for bigger numbers as we always do on this channel. Looking down the list, start with Dustin Johnson 8-1, Hideki Matsuyama 10-1. Mark Leishman comes in at 16-1 with John Rahm. Leishman's been in very good form the last couple of weeks. He's just been playing very well, very consistent, so I can understand why his odds are a little bit shorter than they usually are. We're going to look past all of this. We're going to start with Patrick Reed at 33-1. That'll be our first choice Ryder Cup player, someone we've supported on this channel before. Tidy player. I think he's due a big win in a big tournament. I've said that before and I'll say it again. 33-1 is a fair number relative to other players in the field. We'll take Matt Kuchar at 33-1 as well. He's another player, very experienced, pretty tidy player. He's got a good all-round game, hits it far enough to be competitive on this sort of course. And relative to some of the other numbers around, I mean, you've got Xander Schauffele at 30-1. He's been in good form. I'd say Kuchar has I would have to put Kuchar a little bit ahead of him in a tournament of this nature with his experience. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of value there. We've got Adam Scott at 40-1. That's one we'll take as well, former Masters champion. He is a big hitter of the ball. He's very powerful, he's dangerous on par fives, major winner, notable President's Cup player. What a fantastic swing. So Adam Scott 40-1. When you're getting him at those sort of numbers, you've got to take it seriously. He's often sort of 25s and 28s. Admittedly, he hasn't been pushing to win tournaments lately, but 40-1 is always value on a player of his calibre. We're going to look towards Alex Noren at 50-1, the Ryder Cup player. Storming year last year. Wonderful ball striker, very crisp ball striker. And a dangerous player now. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's one of the elite players in the world. Tournament of this nature, he can come forward, he can step up. He has the game, he has the power. So we'll take Alex Noren, 50-1. We'll also take someone we've backed lately, who's won a tournament for us in the last 12 months. Going to go with Rafa Cabrera Bello at 50-1. It's just a chunky number. The way he's been hitting the ball, he's been hitting it well for a while. Relative to the other numbers in the field, I think it's good. 50-1 each way. We'll also look towards someone who I believe got a place for us last week on this channel, Brian Harman. He's been striking the ball well. Not a big hitter by any means, but tidy, reliable, consistent, experienced enough. And I think he's primed. I mean, if Brian Harman is not a name that's mainstream, you won't hear people who don't follow golf closely mention Brian Harman, but he's a player that he could win a big tournament. If he won a USPGA Championship or a WGC event, I wouldn't bat an eyelid, and neither would anyone who follows the game. He's a very tidy player. He's a very good temperament. He's a great putter. When he starts rolling the rock smoothly, his scores are very impressive because he's good tee to green. He's rarely hitting it out of the rough. He's rarely hitting it out of trouble. When he does get into a trap, he's got the game to get out of it and get up and down, scramble, and save his score on any hole where he's been slightly offline. So Brian Harman. So the selections I've fired off so far: Patrick Reed 33-1, Matt Kuchar 33-1, Adam Scott 40-1, Alex Noren 50-1, Rafa Cabrera Bello 50-1, and Brian Harman 70-1. Those are the players I'll be looking at this week. It's a big tournament, so there is an argument to say that the big players will just show up: the Dustin Johnsons, the Matsuyamas, the top players in the world rankings. Obviously, Justin Thomas is coming off a sensational win. That was superb. He's dominating the game at the moment, we have to say. Justin Thomas, major winner, FedEx Cup winner. He's just on fire. So, obviously I can understand people looking at them sort of players, but those sort of players at short odds, single digit odds, around 10-1 odds, 10-11-1, unless you're staking proper figures, it's hard to make a big return. We're looking for the value players, so we've started at 33-1 with Pat Reed and Matt Kuchar. We go out at 70-1 with Brian Harman each way. These selections have been sourced on Betfair Sportsbook. I think it's 6 or 7 places. Just checking that now. Yeah, it's 6 places. We've got 6 places at Betfair, a fifth of the odds. So those are my selections. Give any selections you think have a chance. Any comments of interest, please put them in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Good luck, enjoy the tournament, and I'll see you next time.